Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2012 Lincoln Navigator. It has 108,816 miles. It absolutely does not reflect that mileage or the year and the condition of the vehicle whatsoever. It's been taken very, very good care of. It looks phenomenal. We've got front parking sensors and fog lights. Very, very minimal defects in the front. This is a very, very clean Navigator. Somebody definitely took pride in their vehicle and took very good care of it. It does have a few small blemishes kind of throughout the front, small rock chips, things of that nature, things that you would expect from a vehicle that has almost 110,000 miles that's 9 years old. But it is a lot better kept and cleaner than you would imagine a 9-year-old car with 110,000 miles would have. Front driver's side fender looks immaculate. Front driver's side wheel, no rash, chips, scuffs, or anything. Driver's side mirror, a few small rock chips, nothing major. It looks good overall. Front driver's side door does have a small rock chip there in the center, just under the door handle. Otherwise, fantastic. Oh, the part of the door here does have a small dent in it. Did forget about that, I apologize. Rear driver's side door. Overall in good condition. I don't see any flaws there. Driver's side rear quarter panel. Again, no flaws, looks great. Rear driver's side wheel. No flaws there. Moving along to the back of the vehicle. Typically, the surface on top of the rear bumper is a very high wear, high damage area just from the nature of stepping on it, sliding things on it, etc. But this piece is flawless. There's no wear, no damage in the back. Face of the rear hatch looks phenomenal. No scratches, scuffs, dents, anything like that. Looking at the bottom portion of the rear bumper, we do have reverse sensors, and it does have a backup camera as well. I'm not seeing any scuffs, scratches, dents, anything like that. There's no sign that it's ever been backed into anything. I'm just not seeing a few small flaws here. One scratch, probably about 3 inches, very small scuff, very small scratch there. But I just about glanced over it, so I'd venture to say that those are incredibly insignificant defects that are very, very easy to overlook. Checking out the passenger side rear quarter panel here. Again, no flaws, looks good. Rear passenger wheel. Looks good, no issues there. Rear passenger door. No issues. Front passenger door. Looks good. I did notice this does have a few small dents, and it's not quite the B pillar, but on the edge of the driver door, there's just a few small dents on it. And again, passenger mirror looks identical to the driver's side, just superficial defects like bugs and rock chips, but overall, it's not bad. There's also a dent and scratch just there on the front of the front passenger side door. Not super deep, it's a pretty shallow dent. Does not attract attention. Front passenger side fender looks great. Front passenger side wheel, also in phenomenal condition. We'll go ahead and walk around the SUV from a 1-foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the vehicle. It's easy to make it sound like it's in worse shape than it really is by pointing out every defect it has, but here at Exotic Motorsports, we believe in complete transparency in the quality of our vehicles to give our out-of-state buyers the peace of mind and confidence they need to buy a vehicle sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle, showing it off from a 1-foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you would notice on a day-to-day basis if you were to own the vehicle yourself. So this will truly point out what flaws are superficial and easy to gloss over, and which ones are more noticeable that'll jump out at you. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of really the shape that this Navigator is in my opinion. Yeah, it does have a few small dents and scratches, but given its year and mileage, I think that those are very negligible, and they're also not very easy to see. They kind of blend in. So anyways, moving on to the interior. Do have a very nice black leather interior with wood grain inserts, power adjustable seats, heated and cooled, Lincoln insignia embroidered into the headrest. Just has a really overall just a super premium feel to it. Navigator embroidered into the borders around the door handles. Just little intricacies like that, in my opinion, that just exude quality. It just kind of shows off their attention to detail. This is just honestly a really nice SUV. I don't know how else to put it. I've personally never been a huge Lincoln fan, but man, this is something else. And the fact that they have a modern, updated style of the retro gauge cluster, what's not to love about that? That looks phenomenal. There you can see we have no warning lights, no sensors tripped or anything like that. We do have navigation and Bluetooth, CD, automatic climate control, heated and cooled seats. Dual zone climate control as well. Seeing more of that wood grain interior, and of course have to have the analog clock. Nice touch. THX premium certified audio. Do have twilight sensing headlights, so the headlights are fully automatic. We have power adjustable and power folding mirrors, express up and down front driver and passenger windows. We do have window locks as well. It is an automatic transmission. You've got 2 cup holders in front, 2 in the center console, 2 in the rear. Plenty of drinks for everyone. Condition of the front passenger seat. Honestly, really all of the seats are just perfect. The interior is flawless. Got an auto dimming rear view mirror. Taking a look at the dash, there's absolutely no fading, no damage, no wear. There's no signs of wear on the steering wheel at all. All of the buttons are perfectly intact. None of the markings have been worn off, which is very impressive for a vehicle of this mileage. You have to think, how many times you press the volume button or the next track button. It's probably quite a bit, especially the climate control buttons here. And none of them have any of the markings worn off, which is astounding. So here in the gauge cluster, it's showing 108,816 miles. Had I not seen it for myself on the gauge cluster, I never would have believed it. This vehicle is in incredible condition. And moving on to the middle row. Seating is also in fantastic condition, very nice leather, just all the way around. And here you've got rear heated seats with a 110 volt input there, 12 volt input here. Do have the entertainment controls there, along with your own separate climate controls. And here you've got your rear entertainment screens built into the headrest. Got your own climate control vents right there in the ceiling. And then here in the back, you've got the 3rd row seating. And all the upholstery is in fantastic condition there. And of course, each side having its own cup holder. Power running boards. One of my favorite features. Personally, having a bad knee, those really come in handy. Power running boards are just kind of one of those luxury features that once you have it, it's kind of hard to deal with it once you're used to having it and you go to a vehicle that doesn't have it. Here is the engine. Very, very smooth idle. It sounds great. Very healthy. It runs and drives so incredibly smooth, from the suspension to the transmission shifting to the power band and the engine. Everything is just very smooth and very linear. It's not jerky. It doesn't have a ton of body roll, but again, you don't really feel the impact of any inconsistencies in the road either. It kind of just floats, as Lincolns are known for. It makes plenty of torque. It feels and sounds very healthy. This is just a great SUV. This is designed well, and I really do believe you won't find a better dollar value for something as nice as this. So this is our 2012 Lincoln Navigator. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out our sales listing on our website. You can find that at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.